ladies and gentlemen, the Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast. My name is Scott and Huge Pop, and tonight I have Bubba Shaddoxx and Malek Avalon. I got to give you the proper introduction. On April 1st at Panama City at XIW at Fool's Gold, I'm going to have the middleweight champion Malek Avalon taking on this guy down there, Bubba Shaddoxx. And we'll get to that part when we get there. And please, guys, try to keep it together. I know you guys want to get at each other one last time, but we'll get there, right? So I'm going to ask the questions, and then we're going to go from there. So, hey, Malek, so can you tell the fans who are your favorite wrestlers growing up?
I had a plethora, dude. I was a wrestling fanatic. Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Nick Bockwinkel, New Japan. It was the Stan Hansen, great Giant Baba, Vader. So it's kind of hard to pick that one guy because everybody brought something to the table, you know. Yeah. Even Rick Rude on the States, Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
But the one that stood out the most to me is when I got older was Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero.
All right. Bubba, what was your influences? What was your favorite wrestlers growing up?
Damn. Shit. Yeah, man. I ain't too fucking far off. Not like I'm trying to fucking have anything in common with that motherfucker.
Right.
I'm also big on Eddie and Chris, Benoit and Guerrero. That's actually kind of like about top five.
All right, there you go. What are your favorite kind of match? Oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off. My bad.
I just mentioned a couple more, like fucking goddamn Shawn Michaels, obviously HBK, fucking.
All right.
I wasn't really big into the older school guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not a problem. You're younger, so that's what I expect that, right? So if you had a person that in your wrestling career that you wrestled, Malek and Bubba, what is one of the favorite wrestlers you worked with?
Well, for me, was Paul Bearer.
Okay.
Just a character. He just lit up the room when he walked in. You know, just his sense of humor, lightheartedness, and his professionalism. You know, he gave you the business without even giving you the business. He would talk about things that went on, the stories he's been through, because he's seen a lot. So he's one of my favorites, from the professional stories to the personal stories.
Awesome. Bubba, how about you, man?
Yeah, I'm surprised you even know Moody. But some of the great. That's a hard one, man. I'd probably say it wasn't a big match, but it was down when I was down in Mexico. I had an exhibition match with a guy that was training me down. Actually, I'm pretty sure you fucking know him, Ricky Marvin. He's the guy that trained me while I was down in Mexico, and getting to work him and touch gloves, touch hands with him is on a whole nother level, like God tier.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm surprised you didn't say Adrian Whisper. I mean, he's your uncle, and you know, so being his nephew, I thought that he might be an influence on your way you do things in the ring.
Whoa, now I ain't say nothing about not being an influence. But
I did, but you never mentioned his name. That's why I asked that question. That's why I brought that up.
Right.
I mean, because I know he's probably listening. So,
believe it or not, me and we ain't really crossed past that much. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like, Unc's always been there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he has molded me.
Okay.
Most definitely.
All right, there you go. I can tell that just by watching you on every XIW event, man. I can see that. So, Malek, if you came with a warning label that you need to say to this guy or whoever comes across your path, what would that warning label be?
Okay, this is good.
Oh, this is the good stuff. Contents are highly unstable. Explosion warning. That would be the warning. That would be the label. You shake me the wrong way, bad things will happen.
Okay. Bubba.
Oh, my
Didn't
dude.
Uncle warn you, man? I come up with some good questions, so I'm just saying.
My guy, don't ever let the pretty face fool you, my dude. I ain't the one.
Okay. All right.
Sal said that before too, and look what happened to him.
Well, I ain't got to talk about any other possible opponents because right now my time is on that one.
Okay. Well, I'm not in it. You pointed to me, man. You better be pointing the other way because I have nothing to do with you guys and your issues. So, what's your favorite wrestling promotion? Ooh.
Let's just say XIW.
All right. What about you, Bubba?
Same. That's the only
All
one that's on my mind. It's the only one that's my business.
All right. What is your favorite male or female wrestlers?
For me, my favorite female wrestler is Akira Hokuto.
Okay.
You can pretty much see her influence in Asuka. You can see the intensity, the presentation, the showmanship. It's all there. Her blueprint's there. She's basically a carbon copy of Akira Hokuto.
Okay.
Man, favorite female, honestly, the GOAT, Charlotte Flair. I don't care how you feel. Like
So she gets beat on WrestleMania, so we'll be all right.
That's my bitch.
Okay. Male wrestler.
Male wrestler currently right now. Shit, man. Me.
Okay. You.
You know who I'm vibing with right now is Kenny Omega.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see that. I get that. Yeah. All right.
You would.
You guys, the last event, you guys had the opportunity to pick the brain of Cody Deaner. He had his wrestling his what do you call it? His wrestling seminar. And how important are wrestling seminars to independent wrestlers, to wrestlers? How important are those to you guys?
Well, if it's actually a seminar, then they can help, and they can possibly network and connect you. I mean, they do it, but sometimes there's a difference between a seminar and a motherfucking money grab.
So would you consider Cody Deaner's a seminar or a motherfucking money grab?
I mean, it helped. I mean, he got a bunch of there's some youngins.
Okay.
He showed them a couple things, so it wasn't, big.
Okay. All right. What about you, Malik?
I agree with them. Been in the business, been to a lot of seminars myself. Some I've gained valuable knowledge. Some I felt I gave my money away.
Okay.
And that's just where they are. It's just who really follows through with what they promise.
Okay, got it. I know you guys are, fans are important to you guys. I think because you guys the way you interact and stuff like that. So, how important are the merch tables and the fans to get to meet the fans even at the end of the show? Is that important to you guys? Or are you guys one of these people that stay in the back because you don't want to deal with the fans?
You already know me, man. I don't fuck with you. Like, you pay me, all right? Like I ain't there to mingle with you and act like we like we friends and shit. Like no. Learn the dynamic. Learn your motherfucking place. You stay on that other side. You pay me. You can buy shirts off the internet. All right. You ain't getting my time unless you pay me.
Gotcha. I see. How about you, Malik?
I take the opposite. I believe fan interactions there. It's that extra icing on the cake. Yes, they did pay. Yes, they sit in the stands and they watch you.
Mhm.
But a chance to have a personal interaction with that guy they would not have interaction with is a little extra. It's a memory. So they want to take a souvenir with them to commemorate that moment. So the merch table it's more than just a sale. It's a moment. It's when they look at this T-shirt, I remember that moment with that wrestler.
Right. I
So
get you.
it's a deeper emotional attachment.
Right. Okay. That's a champ. That's the words of a champion, right?
Championship wisdom, baby.
That's what I'm thinking. So you guys, I believe that your entrance music and your etc. is really important. It grabs us fans. Us fans look for that great entrance music. So Malik, what is your current entrance music, and is that your favorite, or would you change it?
I change often. It's the same format. It's a upbeat, catchy, dancey. It grabs your attention.
Right.
Swimming,
Right.
swimming pools, dance,
Okay.
and it's just who I am. I'm an upbeat person.
All right.
I'm an easily vibe, just a chill dude. So
Right.
it sets the tone. So it's very important from the jump that you feel my vibe.
Okay.
Before I say anything or do anything, you feel where I'm coming from.
All right.
And it's very important.
That's fair. How about you, Bubba?
Shit. Currently, right now, it's till I vibe with somebody else to give me some new shit out. Custom shit right now is currently Arson by City Morgue.
Okay. Awesome. That's anymore.
So yeah, and basically the fucking premise of the song, the whole idea wrapped up is I just want to watch the world burn over and over and over. I bring the noise.
All
I
right.
bring the hell. I bring the chaos.
Gotcha. So,
Yeah.
on the topic of theme songs, I'm going to segue into from these basic questions into the part people really want to see is this. One of my favorite songs coming to XIW Arena, because I know it's going to be the first thing on the list, is I'm going to play a little snippet of, you guys will recognize it.
I'm better than you.
Whoops, not that one. Sorry about that. This one. I am better than you guys.
All my dogs,
We
make
hear
some
this?
noise up in this house.
Who is
Your
in
boy.
the house? Who is in the house? It's the gangster of destruction, so you know what's going down. And when the drive-by's coming, then you better hit the grind. 'Cause when your body hits the canvas, then your head is knocked out. Who is in the house? Who is in the house? It's the gangster of destruction, so you know what's going down. And when the drive-by's coming, then you better hit the grind. 'Cause when your body hits the canvas, then your head is knocked out. Fight with Adrian Whisper is like a fight with the devil, because when he's dealing with
Hey,
That's it.
damn, man.
So, Adrian Whisper. Let's talk about Adrian Whisper.
Let's talk about
In December 2022, Chaos in the Cage, we seen Malik Avalon defeat the $1 Million Mullet, Zach Mosley, in a loser leaves XIW. Remember that, Matt? Remember that, Malik?
it. Yeah, I do. I still got the scars from it.
Remember,
That's the only damn good thing you did. Only good thing you did in this company was get that son bitch out of here.
so Malik Mosley is gone from XIW. You beat him in the cage, and now you're an XIW middleweight champion. Congratulations, getting rid of that
Thank
$1
you.
Million Mullet. And being the XIW middleweight champion. But again, Adrian Whisper can't keep his ass out of people's issues. You had it done. You had it figured out. You had it all over. Mullet was gone. But here comes Adrian Whisper with this chloroform rag. I don't know if he helped you out or what. He took care of the business, and now we got Mr. Zach gone. Did he help you out? Was Adrian Whisper involved in that? Did you know he was involved in that?
Here's the thing. Me and Whisper's relationship it's complicated.
Okay.
It's ground on respect, but we both know that we could go at each other's throat at any moment. So it's not like we're friends. It's not like we're enemies. We're just both highly competitive. So that's where we kind of meet, and then that's where we kind of don't vibe. So today he could help me, tomorrow he could stab me in the back. But that's what we know about each other. We've got a relationship, so we know where we stand.
All right.
We don't know when it's gonna happen, but it could happen.
All right. So, Bubba, February 2023, at Pain Has a Price, XIW Arena, we've seen Malik Avalon pin you 1, 2, 3. I'm curious if you guys give more. If you guys give me a better version of what happened in that match. Was it just as easy as throwing him around the ring, Malik, and 1, 2, 3, it's over? It looked like you didn't even break a sweat.
I don't want to give him the bad idea, but no, it wasn't easy. I'm going to give him his respect. Bubba is a great up and coming wrestler. He's young. He's only going to go up from here. But I've been around a lot longer. So there's things that I know that he hasn't seen yet. Okay. So I can always bring that out. So easy, no. Do I have a deeper repertoire? Yes.
What about you, Bubba? Enlighten me about that match from your perspective.
All right. First off, bro, you got me fucked up talking about he ain't break a sweat. He was already this damn close to losing the championship, all right? This damn close. I mean, you got lucky, all right?
3. That's all. That's what we see. We've seen 1, 2, 3. And it was your mat. It was your shoulders on the mat. But anyway, go ahead.
There's a difference between a roll-up and a quick pin and getting straight up murder, all right? No, all right? There's a damn difference, all right?
Okay. What's the difference?
Difference is I wasn't knocked out, all right? He ain't put me in no hospital. He ain't none, all right? That close, son.
Okay. But a loss is a loss, right, Malik? A win's a win, a loss is a loss.
A W is a W in this biz,
Okay.
Right.
I'm not glorifying it. Like I said, he's a great competitor.
Right.
It was not a cakewalk. Did I have to squeak it out? Yeah. There's going to be that. That's a level. That's a testament to him in his work.
Huh?
That's his professionalism. So I just have to be better than this guy. That's what you learn. That's what the years put on you. I have to do things that's just a little bit better than that guy.
Hey, and by the way, Bubba, I did go back and I watched your match against Pepper Bottom, awesome match. I watched your stuff, leading up to Malik Avalon. In the ring, you're good. You can tell that you've been your second, or it's in your blood. I can say that. Yes, you're good. You know what you're doing. How does it feel though, Bubba, to lose the match, and because you're Adrian Whisper's nephew, you're in his back pocket, and you get another chance in April with you picking that stipulation? And first of all, you can answer that question that way, and then enlighten me or Malik or whatever, whoever. What's the stipulation?
Listen, Mike. Unc ain't that damn biased. What he's seen was absolutely. Look, I ain't finessing Unc. I ain't sitting there begging, hey, Kiki, please do this. No. Unc seen what went down, and he knew I was screwed. All right? Understand me? He knew it. That's why I got another chance, and that's why I'm calling the shots for it. And you know what? I ain't gotta tell you right now. I ain't gotta tell you what the stipulation is, son.
But you're saying that your uncle seen you getting, what'd you say? Beat.
I said I ain't finessing him and I ain't begging him. I ain't saying please do this. Nah.
But you said, and I quote, kind of quote, he's seen you being beat, and he came to you and say, "Oh, let's give you another shot." Did he not?
Seen the screw jobs.
Yeah, he has, and he's in the middle of one. Okay, so that's my, I'm going to get to that question. So stipulation, Bubby. So you don't want to tell us the stipulation? That's okay. I mean, if you're mad enough to stay it on this, say it. But if you're not, I understand that. So I get it. We don't want to tell the stipulation until later on. I get it. That's cool. Maybe we'll reach out to you March 31st. You can tell me on a podcast or something like that, or you can keep it to yourself, right? Whatever. That's okay. I mean, I know that you don't want to give Malik any time to prepare for this stipulation. I get it. But that's on you, bro. That's if you can live comfortably with yourself about not sharing the stipulation. That's good. I can see.
Look, my job ain't to validate you.
I didn't ask you to be validated at all. I don't ask to be validated at all. I just asked if you can get the stipulation. But before we go any, I
don't owe explanations, my dog.
Before we go to, I mean, you don't want to answer the stipulation, but before we go any further, are you bothered by the fact that some people and fans, or maybe guys in the back, feel that you get special treatment because you do? He's my nephew. Oh my God, he's my nephew. No, but you do.
Okay. I could get defensive and be like whining and a bunch of shit, but instead, I'm gonna just let everybody eat that shit. Instead, I'm gonna leave you with the quote: "Keep wishing you was me, and I'm gonna keep making you have to."
I just want to know, hey, I mean, you got a young and up and coming guy, man. Malik even paid you some great credit. Are you ready to go down the cheater lane and join the Seven Stiffs? Are you ready to go down that lane? To be successful, or do you want to earn it on your own like Malik Avalon does?
You ain't ready.
He's been ready a long time ago. Are you ready to receive the kickback from fans and the other talent that seems to be your choice? I'm not sure if it's a good one to keep on following Unc, as you call him. Uncle.
If you don't know me by now, let me go ahead and smarten you up. Right, I don't do friends. I ain't never been a part of no stable, no tag team, except the stable currently now at Seven Stiffs.
I only heard one person at Seven Stiffs. That's you. Where's the others? Malik, do you know of any others in that Seven Stiffs?
Look, I ain't got to tell you right now.
Malik, do you know anybody in the Seven Stiffs? I don't, except for this clown.
He's a loner. He's just telling you what it is, Some people work better alone. Yeah. I understand it.
Yeah. Let me see. The stipulation came about because Malik, you weren't happy with the way it ended, right?
Yeah. I got the W. I did. And all this comes about, like I mentioned before, me and Whisper have a complicated relationship.
Okay.
So it benefits him because, yes, that's his nephew. He's going to look out for his nephew. He wants to see, his nephew become successful. And yeah, any other time, like I said, it wasn't an easy match, but I just knew enough to get out of the situation. I'm always a fighting champion. I always want to give somebody a rematch because if he felt that I squeaked by with a win, I'll give him an opportunity to prove me wrong the next time. Adrian Whisper knows this. We've been down this road before. He benefits from it. the extra icing on the cake is the stipulation. I just want another competitive match. I just want another mano a mano, toe to toe, your skill versus my skill match. But Whisper wants to make it a little bit twisted. So I have a stipulation match. I got to be prepared for whatever. It's hard to do because I'm not in control. That cat over there is in control. And he's smirking because he knows it. And that's a smart move. I wouldn't tell my guy what to do either. He knows I'm smart enough. Whatever he says, I've probably already done it, or I can research it. He's young, but he's smart. So I wouldn't tell the stipulation either until the last possible second, which is probably what he's going to do.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Recognize real.
It's for real. I get it. I would do it myself if I was in a situation. But what happens is when he drops that stipulation, it's pro mode. I'm going to switch into that mode, and I'm still going to walk away with a W.
You're not worried about that stipulation then?
I'm not worried. Just be prepared. It's just where do I need to be once he says the words.
So Bubba, can you give us a hint about this stipulation might entail?
I gotta go for you.
Okay.
How low, how crazy, because you may got the experience, but I don't think you got the aggression, and I don't think you got let's say, I don't think you out of your rabbit ass mind like I am. How far are you willing to go?
Wherever I need to be. Like I said,
it looks like you're
better than you.
Looks like you're checking with your boss over there. When you're looking over that way, I don't know if he's Adrian Whispers in the room with you or not, but
Hold on. What?
I didn't know. I mean, he's your uncle. I'm just asking. And you guys have, Malik, you mentioned that you have a relationship with Adrian Whisper, blah blah blah, and you obviously you have one because he's your uncle. I've grown to like the guy, although I have learned a little bit more about him than I thought I would learn about this guy. So let's some of the last few things. I've been an XIW fan since February 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And from that point in time, Adrian Whisper was, in no certain terms, backstabbing his own son, Jackson Slade. I come from a group. I'm a foster parent, and I take care of 9 kids. And I come to this show, and I have this guy treating his blood like no certain terms. I mean, let's keep it real, not real good. He's put Jackson Slade through hell all year of 2022. But the problem is Jackson Slade has always came on top and Adrian Whisper finished in the bottom. So my question is, knowing what he did, so Bubba, this question is probably for you because he's your uncle. Knowing how he's treated his own son, don't you have any concerns whatsoever of him stabbing you in the back just like he did Jackson Slade? I mean, we all seen it for a whole year. And then, go ahead.
Thing is, I try not to speak and cut in on what my cousin does not do. And Unc decides to punish him however he sees fit, that ain't my place. Jackson's always been known for fucking always. He ungrateful. Like let's just put it like that. He ungrateful.
Is he?
Look. Like I said, that ain't my place, but that's what it is, and I gotta let that alone. All right, That's on his call.
But it doesn't answer my question. Do you trust Unc because the way he's treated his son?
Let me tell you this. Unc never crossed me before.
Okay.
He's
Well, be
never
prepared.
screwed me.
Be prepared, man.
Not once.
Okay. Malik, I mean, you got to be going in this next match with Bubba down here with the same question. How do you trust Adrian Whisper to be quiet in this match and let you guys have a man-to-man match? Or, I mean, you said you have a relationship with Mr. Whisper. When does it say, okay, you don't want him near you because what's he going to do? Because I know you wouldn't want to beat Bubba again with the help of Adrian Whisper. That would not satisfy you whatsoever. Also, you would not want to get beat by Bubba because of Adrian Whisper. So how do you go about going to that match and having what's your thought process of how you deal with Adrian Whisper? Because you know that guy will be around that ring.
It's the same as it always been. Yes, it could happen at any time. That knife could come out and stab me in the back. Or he could go and stab Bubba. Whisper does what's best for Whisper. You think he don't stab family in the back? Dude, I've seen him. It don't matter who's in front of him. Whisper's for Whisper. But once you understand that, you just got to be prepared. It don't matter about your feelings. It doesn't matter where you stand with it. Whisper for Whisper. So, yes, it's always a factor. He could stab me in the back. He could be the reason I lose the belt. He could be the reason I win the belt. It's whatever Whisper has in his own mind. It's whatever. So,
I'm sorry.
It's a mental game. It's the factor you have to worry about. Whisper is an X factor.
Bubba, I'm going to list some names, and I'm going to ask the same question I just asked Malik, and I want your answer on that. I'm going to list some names. You got Damian Wayne. You got Big Sal. You got Justin H2O. You got Jackson Slade. He backstabbed all of those guys, turned on them. They trusted him. You're in the same boat, my guy. Whether you want to believe it or not, you're in the same boat. This guy is for himself. He's selfish. He wants everything for himself. I think I've heard him say once before, the reason why I'm doing this to Slade is because I want that title. Now, the question is, with all these people he's backstabbed, how do you feel comfortable trusting your own Unc in this next match? You got to be looking in the back of your head going, oh, I don't know. What's he going to do? Because like Malik said, Adrian Whisper he does what he does. He does what he does when he wants to do it.
Peep this, all right? What does a snake do?
He bites.
But for no reason?
I didn't say there was no reason. I said the reason is Adrian Whisper is for himself. So watch yourself. He's going to bite you for himself.
Thing is, all those names you listed, they crossed the line.
They crossed the line. They helped him. They helped that business. They helped XIW through 2022. Damian Wayne, H2O, Jackson Slade. Help this guy, Adrian Whisper, bring in the fans. I'm just asking simply, are you going to be able to trust Adrian Whisper on April 1st? April Fool's Gold. Someone's going to get screwed. Look at the title. Look at the title. April Fools. It's on April Fools. Are you ready to take that blunt of Adrian Whisper, or do you feel confident?
More than confident. You can't even shake me right now.
But I shake you when I
ain't
ask you for that.
Nobody that ain't crossed him first. I ain't never crossed I stayed loyal.
No, Jackson Slade went out and won the championship, the belt that Adrian Whisper wanted, and he crossed his own son. So don't tell me. You can't tell me that you better. Oh, guess what? Well, here's your stipulation. My stipulation, Bubba's stipulation, Malik, is keep Adrian Whisper in the back. That's the stipulation.
Hey, since you talking shit,
Well.
Oh,
There he is.
wow.
The G-O-D. Hey, let me tell you something, Tubby Gookenberger. You better quit trying to stir the pot. This man right here was handpicked by me to take that belt from you, Malik. I know we got a lot of history, baby. A lot of history. The longest reigning XIW middleweight champion in history till Zach came along. That just showed me you might not have it no more, Malik. No matter how much I respect your ability in the ring, this man right here, he's coming for that belt,
right.
Cat Daddy. Now holla!
Still didn't answer the question. You still didn't answer the question. Yes, that guy just came into the podcast because guess what? Because he wants the glory. He wants to get his ass in front of everybody else. He don't give a shit about you, Bubba. He stood in there. He spoke loud. He wanted to be all this big cat daddy. This Tubby Gookenberger, he tells me, he is nothing more than a fry lady in a concession stand. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Because of this situation, he had to put himself first. Do you trust him?
Bro, you see the type of relationship we have. Bro,
smack you across the face. I see that.
Trust him 100%. All right.
Okay.
You loud on the internet, my dude. You a little too loud.
I wasn't the one that was screaming in the mic. Adrian Whisper came in here and pushed you aside. Did you see that, Malek? Did you see that? Pushed over Bubba aside to get his face in there to speak over you, Bubba.
Now, you see, I'm on a bed and he slapped me in the chest, okay?
Uh-huh.
It wasn't pushing me over.
Well, it looked like he slapped you in the face, bro.
What?
I'm just saying.
He slapped me on the damn shoulder, bro.
But you see, you're dodging it. So is the stipulation Adrian Whisper will not be allowed into ringside? Is that your stipulation?
I ain't saying that. You must not understand, like, not everybody run that mouth. I ain't gotta tell you shit.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I'll be there. I'll be there, and I'll be rooting for Malek Avalon.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
I will. You'll hear me loud and clear, I'm sure, as you do every time we go. So there's no hope of you sharing any secrets on that stipulation, huh?
All right, look, man. I'm gonna give you just one little. Let me see if I can put this up. Malek, can you go the distance? That's it.
It sounds like he's going to take a page out of AEW Iron Man match where we see an MJF and Bryan Danielson. 60-minute Iron Man match. Is that it? That'd be good.
I'm not feeling it. I think he's got something more.
Okay.
I've been around long enough. Yeah.
All right.
He's got more up the sleeve. That's low hanging fruit. Let's not. Yeah, if he's been around Whisper, yeah, it's some shit in the game.
Right.
Let's just know that.
And I'm not trying to start anything, Bubba, but I'm just saying I've seen it enough. Malek has seen it enough. Adrian Whisper gets what he wants, when he wants it, and however he wants it. I'm just asking you, because you're a good guy, to be careful. I would be careful because I'd want to know, is Adrian Whisper going to go for that guy and help that guy, or is he going to help you? That'd be in my back of my mind. I told this to Sal when he was on the podcast a couple months ago. Don't trust him. I'm just saying from experience, seeing him in action, he's probably one of the best heel promoters in the business. I just want to know, are you ready for when he backstabs you?
I ain't got to prepare for what ain't going to happen.
Okay. Malik, when I see you after the match and this guy is defeated and his uncle takes care of that, I'll be asking the same. I'll be saying, hey, congratulations, my guy.
I appreciate that, but like I said, with Whisper, you never know. You don't know. So just as both of us on the podcast, both of us could get stabbed in the back. It's just where it is, you know.
I mean, yeah, you're right. There could be a third person come out that we don't know about.
Yeah,
And
like I told you, it's some shit in the game. It just got a little deeper. It just gets getting a little bit deeper.
I mean, I see the new people coming in and out of XIW training, and I'm so excited because there's new people, new tag teams, new talent. You never know. So I agree with you, Malik. You never know what's up that guy's sleeve. Bubba, do you have any last closing remarks for us XIW fans and for your opponent on April 1st?
Y'all just get ready for my reign because it's going to be a long one, baby. And it's going to be a hell of a party. Malik, thanks for playing. But clock's ticking, Bubba. Middleweight title's mine. And I'm about to take XIW beyond where it's ever been, baby. Ain't no limits, cuz.
Malik Avalon, same question. Do you have any parting words for your opponent down below for April 1st? Do you have anything to say to the fans? What to expect?
Yeah, the dance might be a little different, but the outcome's still going to be the same. I'm still going to walk away with my belt. I'm still going to be the longest reigning XIW champion for a third time. You're there, you're close, but you're not ready yet. And I'm going to prove it. The only thing that could help you is Whisper. And I just hope for your case, that's the X factor for you. Anything less than that, you'll be back in the line. I'm sorry, buddy, but you have to wait your turn to get back on this ride again.
Shit, back in the line my ass, cuz.
So, Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast. Love having you guys on the thing. Thank you very much, Malik, for coming on. Bubba, thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule. Guys, I know that you guys are busy. Train hard. Anything else you want to say about that stipulation, Bubba? Any more clues?
I said no.
So no? Okay. XIW is an amazing place. I'll say that. XIW, amazing talent. You guys put on a hell of a show. Even as much shit as I give you both, you guys put on a hell of a show. You guys are great middleweights.
Thank you, man.
Yep, no problem. That locker room, XIW locker room, is talented. Malik, I agree with you that you never know what's going to happen. Adrian Whisper could have another guy in the back and they could screw you both. But you never know. As much crap as I talk about Adrian Whisper, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to stir the pot. He knows how to push the buttons, and he knows what to get. Well, except for Jackson Slade, he doesn't know how to get past that, man. So he even helped. You know, do you guys see this on the last event? He even helped Jackson Slade win, and because Jackson Slade was like, "Hey, wait a second," he popped the old man in the face and knocked that guy out. Got what he deserves. So, Bubba, I hope you're ready. I hope he doesn't treat you like he treats his son. And champ, I'll see you after the match as a champ again. Maybe we can do an on-site interview, man.
Looking forward to it.
So, Bubba, hey, man, if you have any way to beat him, I would love to congratulate you. I'm man to man. I'll shake your hand and say I was wrong. At least I can say that. So now, can you tell me a stipulation? All right. Well, hey, I tried.
Yeah.
That's all right. Malik, thank you so much. Bubba, thank you so much for your time. May the better man win, with hopefully not help from anybody else. Because us fans at XIW Arena want to see a match that's not messed with by any means. And sorry you are in the position, Bubba, that you're the nephew of Adrian Whisper. I'm not sorry that you're the nephew of him, but sorry you're falling in this storyline or this line going down through the XIW rankings. But I hope he does you better, though, bro. I really do. But you're still not going to beat Malik Avalon no matter what, because see, every time Jackson or Adrian Whisper tries to help somebody, they end up losing. So put that in your head when you think about it. When you're in the ring with Malik Avalon, you have Adrian Whisper in your back pocket. Things don't go well for those that have him in your back pocket. So you might want to think about that on that Saturday night when you're facing Malik Avalon. You might want to try to win it by yourself. That's all I'm saying. Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast. I'm going to play that last song for you guys because that guy, he seems like he's the topic of conversation. The X factor, as I think Malik put it. And I'm gonna call it here. Meet me in the lobby, okay, guys? Don't go nowhere.
You cannot get on this level. Fight with Adrian Whisper. It's like a fight with a king. It's like a fight with an army. They got